Hello. It's Everton time. Let me just see if anything's sold on Ultimate Team. Just out of pure curiosity. Edit. FC25. Just updating the thumbnail for the YouTube stream. So we're going to be setting up for season 2 here, and then, if there's time, to record season 2, the episode 1 of season 2 as well. You sent me a message on Xbox. So actually, thank you for the 100 bits, mate. Middlesbrough team season 4. This is Ashley's Middlesbrough team in season 4 of career mode, presumably in the Premier League now. When it loads. Which it hasn't done. That's weird. Try and send it again, Ash. We know it's there because we can see it in the mini preview, but for some reason whenever I try and load that. Evan Ferguson up top, Damsgaard. Morero, Regen, I think, right back, left back, Regen left, right back, Regen left back, Regen in goal, Regen centre back, Regen right mid. Yeah, try sending it again, mate. I did add, yeah. It was unsurprising. What sold? Oh no, that's the wrong bit, says you moron. Transfer list. 2 things sold, whee! Might as well just fucking discard everything, right? Quick sell tagged, yes. Oh my god, I'm so rich! I've got 30,000 coins. I've played 2 games on Ultimate Team this year. 1 online draft match that I lost and 1 online draft match that I won. You sent me the message again, have you? I was aware of that actually, Leonie, yeah. It's not worked again. That's weird. Let me try restarting my console and see if that helps, Ash. Russell starts from pit lane. Yeah, it's not really a shock, is it, to be honest? Does Hamilton start from the pit lane as well? Have they changed any more bits, or are they leaving it as is? George very much biffed that car, didn't he? Unfortunately for him. It's in the game. Thank you for joining us, those that come across again for the restarted YouTube stream. Appreciate it. Willkommen. Let me try again. There you go, it worked. Evan Ferguson up top alongside Marcos Leonardo. We've got Damsgaard, Hackney. 87 rated. Who's Hackney? Reyes, Albert on the right. A Regen. Albert, we had a Regen Albert before, didn't we? That was a winger. James at right back. Werner centre back. I say Regen. Could be a youth prospect. Montero at left back. I'm not sure who the centre back is to this. 87 rated Regen goalkeeper. Wow. 82 rated Kobe Mainu. Killjoy on the bench, not bad. Oh, Charlton, is he? What are we doing? Manager mode. Yes, Chase, you're doing manager mode. Okay. Right, we need the spreadsheet. Not that spreadsheet. Why have we got the player? Oh, we got the player tracker up for Justin, didn't we? Let's make sure we put Justin back on here as well. Justin, Barrett, and James Marson as well. For the new save when it starts, the RTG, which we're very much looking forward to. They're considering doing that for Hayden Hackney's Middlesbrough in real life, is he? Thank you for confirming, Ashley. Nothing official from them yet. After 8 games of the Prem, who do I think will get relegated? Southampton look like they're doomed unless they change the manager. Wolves look shaky. Wolves and Saints look like they're in trouble, I think. I would probably go as far as say Ipswich will go down as well. Of those down there at the minute, you'd see Everton improving, you'd see West Ham improving, you'd see Crystal Palace improving. I don't see anything happening at Southampton. Wolves are in the mud at the moment, but certainly they could get themselves out of it. I think it's probably Southampton, Wolves and Ipswich that go down. But who knows? I mean, it's 7 or 8 games into a 38-game season, so... Sunderland have just gone 1-0 up against Hull. That game's probably on Sky Sports Football right now, right? Yeah. What would that do with Sunderland in the table? Put them second. Ooh. Oh no, that's last updated last night. This win would put Sunderland top if they see this win through. Sunderland go top of the championship. Sunderland back in the Prem would be nice. Wolves have had a killer fixture list to start the season, have they, Dave? Alright, Swampy, how are we, lad? Right, so we're in a position where we can just advance to the new season now, aren't we, in this Everton save? Liverpool-Chelsea kicks off at past, right? I'll keep Sunderland Hull on until that moment. Shut up, Beto, you're a knob. Bing, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Thanks, you're going to let me continue? Oh, good. We turned on no sacking anyway, didn't we? A right back. Who are you managing, Vlogs? I honestly am. I just don't have the time for a podcast, I'm afraid. Managing Dortmund. Chat, have you got any suggestions for a right back at Dortmund? Rico Lewis is mentioned. Board want a Europa League spot this year. Tino Livramento, Joshua Wagnerman, Urian Timber, Pedro Porro, all suggested. Trent. Bar from Benfica. Hey, Saga. Before we advance today, I want to see who's in the free agents. Did we remove everybody that was... No. Zagrova we're not going to go for. Oh, this is going to be annoying now, isn't it? Trafford we're not going to go for. Pajal I'm not going to go for. Adley no, Bayer maybe. Kakare was linked in real life, right? Mio no. Teos Nunez on loan might be something if they'd let me have him. Besta no. Gomez have moved. Cardoso was a no now. Benseguir, no. Oscar Glauc has moved. Flashits is probably not good enough. Flashits is probably a slightly better Dwight McNeil, though, to be fair. Philogene is going to be a no. Ioannidis is going to be a no. Mamouche intrigues me. Dina Rabimbe is going to be a no. Trincao is going to be a no. Rooney Bargy and Drea is going to be a no now. Ostkebab. Batterina. Batterina is definitely someone we'd have to consider, isn't he? going to say no to Boehner. We'll say no to Larson as well. How much is Batterina? 24. And Kakare? 22.5. Okay, so there's not much difference between the two of them. Tez Nunez is only 17.5, though. Those wages are high. It's an option, isn't it, for sure? Right, let's update the spreadsheet first, and then we can take it from there, can't we? Wow, up 8. Benny 64. These guys are all growing phenomenally well at the beginning of this season. Leandro Taro 64. Joe Wayne 63. Seb was 64 as well, wasn't he? Mr. Bessemer 63. Dallas, Kemp. Massive growth. Huge growth. Chelsea 64, Owen 64, 63, 63, 63, 64. Mike 64, Akash Naidu. Strikers are in a slightly different order, okay. J 66, 66. Weirdly, these guys go backwards to 66. 66, 66. Akash 66. 66. Wimp 66. And we're down here. Nope. Alright. Ads 63 at Oviedo. 63, 64. 63, 64. Oops. Well, that was straightforward, wasn't it? And then we'll update the clubs that they're at after the season's finished. Chelsea Liverpool started, thank you. Let's have a look through free agents. Any free agent got? I'm getting the feeling that the free agents just hasn't updated from season 1 to season 2. Oh, I guess I need to go an extra day, don't I? Because technically those that are still, those whose contracts are expiring are still with me, aren't they? No, they're not. So where have they already moved then as the season starts? Ashley Young retired. Have I? Okay, Ashley Young's retired. Who else left me? Who else left? My brain has absolutely fucking died. Ashley Young ran out of contract. Joao Virginia. His contract retired. Idrissa moved somewhere. He is in the free agents. Idrissa moved to Fulham. Coleman's retired. Asmir Begovic also retired. I think that's it, isn't it? It's just nothing. There's nothing in the free agents. In terms of transfer listed players, is there anyone on the transfer list? Yes. Is there anyone any good on the transfer list? Probably fucking not. Sebastian Haller at Dortmund, 79. Nope. That's kind of it. That's literally, oh, that's literally the whole fucking transfer list. Okay, cool. Okay. We sold Tarkovsky. Was using a swap deal, yeah. I need to send youth staff out. So I'll send him to England. For 9 months, just looking for any. Do you have to look for a certain position, or can you not just search for any? That's annoying. Because I'd want to search for any position. Because I can't. It's not like I can search for right back. Like send one scout to England for defensive players, goalkeeper, left back, centre back, right back, and then another scout to England for left wing striker, right wing cam. I don't think, anyway. Yeah, that's silly. I'm going to feed that back immediately. Yeah, that's annoying. The way I've phrased it to the devs is, I find it frustrating that with my youth scouts I can only search for 4 positions from any country at one time. I'd like to either send a scout looking for any position rather than just a selected 4, or have the ability to send multiple scouts to the same country but looking for different types of players. At the minute, if I send a scout to England looking for goalkeeper, centre-back, left-back, right-back, I can't also send another scout to England looking for right-wing, left-wing, striker, cam, which seems unnecessarily restrictive. Which I think makes fair point. We could also maybe look for another Mikel Arteta or something, can't we? What did I look for with the other one, actually? Right mid, centre mid, left mid, striker. That's annoying. They have for new saves, yes. They've fixed the diving and the heading and the defensive awareness for youth players in new saves. Thank you for the follow, Cardiff. Right, so youth scouts are out looking. These guys we're not looking to call up at this stage because they're not good enough. Brain. Squad hub. Tarkowski's leaving. Holgate I'm happy to sell. Tempted to loan Patterson, but I don't think I will. Loan listed. Harrison Armstrong still out on loan at Coventry, but will probably come back. Similarly, Ceballos, Jimmy Garner, Onyango transfer list. I'm not gonna get much for Decore. I don't know whether to sell Decore or not. Loan listed. Loan listed. Loan listed. Sorry, Francis. Mobley can get fucked as well. Beto's transfer listed. Chimiti's up to 76 now. He's just not my sort of player. I just don't think I'm not going to get on with Chimiti, I don't think. So I might just sell him. I could do with the money. I've got NDI, I've got Gift Orban, I've got Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I'm not going to utilise Chimiti, so he might as well have a career somewhere else rather than not have a career with me. Oh, if you scout new players, the stats are fixed, are they, ads? That's good to know. We'll find out in due course, won't we? So... Let's advance the date. Let's get everything up to date. I'd agree to a point, Custard Boy, but it would be nice to have another 4,040 grand in my transfer budget. Oh, was that the guy you mentioned earlier, Ben? I did see you put it in chat. I just didn't actually act on it at that moment in time. Let me scroll up. I did see you put it earlier. Was it Luka Vuskovic? 18-year-old centre-back at Hajduk Split. Would be good for the RTG. I presume he grows well. Obviously, we wouldn't be signing anyone from Europe until we're in the Championship. By which point, he'd be a usable player anyway. Right, so the squad should be... Yeah, there we go. So that's effectively my best starting 11, isn't it? I could put NDI out wide, but... So we're looking for multiple wingers, a starting right-sided, maybe even a starting left-sided as well. Because I just don't get on with Dwight McNeil. I don't know what to do with Dwight McNeil. Gets to mid-80s, does he? Tom's heard that joke before. I'm not overly convinced by Dominic Calvert-Lewin either, but I think we give him till January. So let me make a note. We want a backup goalkeeper. Let me make a note of my whiteboard. Goalkeeper, second team. I'm going to want... a centre mid, first team. Probably 2 centre mids. Times 2. Right mid, first team. Left mid, first team. and then just some squad players. Right? We have 3 strikers. Is 3 strikers enough? Probably not. I probably need an extra striker. I can probably loan someone in, can't I? I'll put a striker second string. Yeah, I think you're right, Customer. If we get Europe this season, then Cavalier will probably have to get moved on. But he's probably good enough to help us get there for now, isn't he? I presumed it was meant to say Europe, Custer Boy. So we're effectively looking for a backup goalkeeper, 2 central midfielders, one that's specifically is definitely starting, maybe 2, maybe even 3 if we end up selling Ducore. Two wingers and a backup striker. And at the minute, I have 51 million to do that with, but we're also looking to make money from how do I see? I want to see what they're valued at. Can't see their value there, so I don't know. Well, Mope's going. Holgate, Krillin. Beto's the one that's worth the most. Pickers is fine. Pickers is 84 rated. He's not going down in rating at all. But we are looking to get rid of a lot of the squad. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of our current 11, 20, 4, 8, 11 of our 30 man, 16 of our 30 man squad, which would leave me with 14 players, which I can't do right now because you need to have at least 18 in your squad. So currently on the shortlist, we have Brian and Burmo, who could fill multiple roles. We could either start in wide right, probably would start in wide right. Hugo Duro's probably not someone I'd get, actually. Mamouche would be an option from Frankfurt, although we don't necessarily need a striker at the minute, do we? If we do get a striker in, I'm probably just going to loan someone. Baturina as a first-team midfielder would be great. Mateus Nunes as a first-team midfielder would also be great, and probably more realistic. Kakare was linked IRL, apparently. Got 90 stamina, which would come in handy. Flashies is an intriguing one. Goulet would be a lot on wages on a loan. And I'm going to take Goulet out. And that's kind of it, really. Marcus Edwards could be a starting winger for us. Short passing isn't great, though. I'd rather pay an extra 5 mil and get Burmo, I think. We also wanted to have a look. We got Woking in the cup, Sean. Wanted to have a look at players from clubs that got relegated, which were... Let's have a look. Hang on. Championship. Bournemouth. Neto might be a good backup goalkeeper. On a real cheap. Defensively, we don't think we're looking for anyone defensively, do we, actually? Not at this stage, anyway. I feel Tyler Adams. Justin Kluivert could be someone that would intrigue me. Potentially. Alex Scott is still only 21, but he's not first team now at the minute, is he, really? Not sure about Semenyo. Sinistero we had at Leeds last year, so I wouldn't do that. We're not looking for a striker, but... Who else went down? Saints. I think... Did I add Neto to the shortlist? Can't remember. Yeah, Neto as a backup keeper just makes absolute sense. Saints got no one we'd be interested in, really. And Ipswich aren't going to have anyone that we're going to want either, are they, really? Yeah, it's definitely a penalty. Chilwell's just taken out Curtis Jones there. He looks shocked, but he's definitely just kicked him in the shins and not done anything. So Neto's backup goalkeeper makes perfect sense. We have a couple of centre mid options already on the shortlist. And Burma as a winger makes sense, although that is a lot of my budget. Three centre mid options, maybe four. You might class Vlasic as like a Doucouré replacement, to be honest. I actually quite like the look of Vlasic, to be honest, as like an all-rounder, but we won't jump at it yet. Mo Salah scores. So we're looking for another winger. I could go Oscar Bob and keep Dwight McNeil. I'm just not sure about Dwight McNeil. I don't want Alexis Vega. Semenyo will probably be a realistic pickup, but it's not actually going to take us forward, is it? We do want to be realistic, but at the same time, we do want to make sure that we actually improve and stand a chance of moving up the table. We did finish 10th last year. We have to bear that in mind as well. We have slightly improved from Everton in real life. Not really anything in the Championship, is it? That's CDM, Jez. Brennan Johnson would be first team at Tottenham, though, Daniel. Kako I've already got on the shortlist. Kenobi is not the one. I mean, Mangla was decent. He's worth putting on the shortlist as a cheaper option, considering he's only 13.5. But surely we have to be setting our sights higher. Carlos Soler is now back at PSG after his loan at West Ham. I don't want a Harvey Barnes. Contract expiring, slightly cheaper option. He's not very quick though. Acceleration 75. There's Maya and Maya. You already be looking at people that are kind of 79/80 rated, don't we really? Lewis Ferguson? Lewis Ferguson looks okay. More than okay. Intrigued. Similarly, Ivan Illich. Beetle, yeah, I don't know where it's got Beetle from there. I think with people at clubs like Sporting and Benfica, etc., is that they have European football. It's like, how much of a draw is European football over playing in the Premier League? Salazar at Braga is certainly an intriguing proposition as well. Cheap too. Salazar looks like a bit of a no-brainer, dare I say it? If I got Salazar and Lewis Ferguson as my two centre mids, I think we'd have done very well indeed. Nah, John McGinn, I see him as an Everton-style player, but I don't think he'd leave Villa to come to Everton. Not until we've got Champions League football. A loan option, maybe? Do you think they'd loan Barrios? Probably not, but it might be worth a shout. You don't get if you don't ask. We got Danny Ceballos on loan, so... Fermin, Conor Gallagher, Gavi, Goretzka... Javi Guerra could be a grower. Expensive though. Trying to make my money go as far as it can. Hola, Petri. Pepelu. Pepelu's very good. Peñat Prados. Okay. Slightly cheaper option. One day I'll get to use Valverde, and I will be a very happy man. Hey, Donny. Chavez. Do you happen to know a first name? Presume Cesar or Luis, if we're on about centre mids. Luis Chavez, 79 rated at Spurs. I imagine it's him, right? I mean, I could look to maybe loan him if Spuds would be open to it. See what options we'd have from within the league. Maybe look to loan Dewsbury Hall if they'd let me have him. I don't think they would, but it'd be worth a go maybe. My brain went, oh, Curtis Jones, and I remembered I'm at Everton. Nunez, at 17.5 million, Nunez is really genuinely intriguing. Joe Willock could just be injured all the time though, wouldn't it? Jan Couto on loan might be an idea for a winger. Certainly a step up from Oscar Bob, that's for sure. Did I say Brennan Shot? I thought Brennan Shot says centre mid for a minute. Kudus, Kudasevsky. Iwobi was great in the last Everton save. Yeah, you're right. Unfortunately, time has gotten away from him. Hudson-Odoi as an option, contract expiring. I like the idea of Mitoma. Mitoma would be very nice. Sancho would be too expensive. Anyone we could consider loaning as a striker? Might be a loan option. Nico Jackson actually looks pretty decent this year. Cali Muendo definitely impressed as well, didn't he? Acrobatic playstyle plus. Nunez isn't that quick, is he? Is he? I mean, if I get Mbermo, I'm not going to need another striker, do I? Am I really? Is that another pen for Liverpool? Thanks for follow, Sean Mendes. He's got some of the ball there, Robert Sanchez. It's not a pen. It's not a penalty. Hwang Hee-chan is at Augsburg. It's just not a pen. Yeah, and he's announced not got the physicality. Evan Nilsson's decent, but he's expensive. And he's like... he's not going to be that good on the ball. He's not my kind of player, I don't think. Unless they're giving it for a push from Tosin, but I don't... It's not a pet. I mean, he booked Sanchez, so I presume he's giving it for a foul by Sanchez, which just is not. He gets the ball first. No pen, IMO. Chogasun. Not good enough, I'm afraid. Maybe for the RTG. When we get to the championship, perhaps. Jonathan David is still at Lille, I think. Yeah, no pain, good. I see, we'd be looking for a backup striker, though. Jonathan, oh, he's at Bilbao now. He's moved. I already have Calvert-Lewin, Gift Orban, and Iliman Ndiaye. And we're also contemplating bringing in Brian Mbermo as well. I'd be very happy with Mbermo, Lewis Ferguson. Mbermo, Lewis Ferguson. Nunez just seems like a no-brainer for that fee. Well, Zalazar looks good as well for a relatively cheap fee, and he's got so many playstyles. No, Cunha's too good for the role that I'd want him to play. Neto in goal. I just look to be loaning Veliz or Fofana. Bayer, I don't think they'd let me have on loan. He's also probably too good, to be fair. And Burma and Mitoma would be great signings. Chelsea may be in. Palmer. Oof. Not far over at all from Cole Palmer, that. But that's my whole budget, effectively. Mitoma and Burma is basically my whole budget. That's the only issue. Oh yeah, I don't doubt that Burma's going to be absolutely worth it. But Burma and Mitoma is probably more than my whole budget. We've got a lot of players to sell. Like, I could just keep Chimiti in the squad. But I could spend 11, 12, 13 million pounds so much better and loan someone in. Lee Kangin is still at PSG. 37 million though. He is expensive. It's good, but he's expensive. Unfortunately. 6'4", yeah, but he's not. He's got nothing technically, Chimiti. We've got 50 mil basically. 50 mil. 50 mil plus. Let's go through. Annoyingly, in the transfer, it doesn't tell you what people are worth. So 50 mil plus 2, 52. I could sell Decore to raise some funds if needed, but Decore might just be a good squad player to just keep for 4 mil. So let's stick to 52 at the minute. Dwight McNeil. I'm really not sure what to do with Dwight McNeil. YouTube might get the deciding factor as to what to do with Dwight McNeil. 52. 56. 66, 69, 70 maybe if we're able to get more than valuation. 80. I could have up to about 80 million if I sell everyone I want to sell. So and that I would look to loan in a striker, not sign someone. Samu 76 at Porto. I mean, they might loan me him, but I doubt it. Vitor Roque. Hello? I mean, Everton have had players on loan from Barcelona before, right? Like De La Feu. Afonso Costa, Rafinha, Vitor Roque, Ferran Torres, Pau Victor, Ollie Watkins, and Lamine Yamal. I mean, he's probably too good to loan in, though, isn't he? Like, he's good enough to come in and start ahead of... I know nothing of him either, but his stats look really good. Lewandowski wasn't on that list. That's goalkeepers just. I searched attackers. I was there. Ah, age limit. Yeah, so. Hey, look, Lewandowski. So they've got Lua and Ollie Watkins. So it's an absolutely legitimate potential loan deal. I mean, let's be honest. Vitor Roque starts. If we loan him Vitor Roque, he starts. Right? Ahead of Gift Orban. Or Iliman Ndiaye. Currently on loan at Betis IRL. I mean, he's 79 rated here, Mark, unless there's been an update to his rating since we started the save. No, he starts at 76 with a potential of 88. Vitor Roque is just a... That's a no-brainer. I can't afford to buy him. But we just... I just bought Gift Orban. We just committed to Gift Orban to now potentially immediately replace him in the starting 11. It would mean that we could use Ndiaye out wide. So if we loan in Vitor Roque, he's only 5'8", Davidenki. So I'm not gonna replace my tall physical player Calvert-Lewin with Vitor Roque at 5'8". Roque would start alongside Calvert-Lewin, and then Orban would be the the backup. And Ndiaye could be a winger. So we could get Mbermo to start on the wing. I would then not need to buy... I would then not need to buy... I can just change his position immediately. Makes him a 76... Oh, he's still 76. No, my bad. So if we use Ndiaye as a winger, and that saves us money on a winger. I mean, this is all presuming that they let me have Vitor Roque on loan, which they might not do. So, I've just saved it. So out of pure curiosity... Did I add him to the shortlist? This is just not necessarily for the sake. Can't have him. I'm not gonna buy him. I'm interested in loaning Samu. Okay, so we could get Fofana. See, that's annoying because they have Lewandowski and Ollie Watkins. Surely they would be open to loaning him in real life. I think that's the sort of thing... And Tottenham would loan Valise as well. Okay, so we've got options. Like if this were on PC, I'd use the live editor and manually loan him to me. Boing, boing. The editor, I think the editor might be there now at that stage, Davidenki. Yeah, I'm only looking for a backup striker. I'm not looking for a starter. Striker will be the last role that I look to fill. If we have enough money left, then maybe I'll look to sign a starter and drop DCL. But DCL scored more goals than anyone else for me last season, so it would be harsh to drop him, I think. There's obviously in every position there is no doubt we could do better, but we want to keep it along the realms of realism, don't we? Let me double check what Aaron Aktu's Patreon and see what he said recently. So what version of the live editor do you have, David Enke? Because version 25.1.6 came out 3 days ago. True, that's a good point, John. I'll utilise that moving forward. Thank you for that. Yes, you've got 25.1.3. So let me have a quick look through here. Look, if we go, so 0.1.4 says import added generate mini face, added morale level, some minor fixes, then a 1.5 added player transfers career mode only for now, so presume that's that. Fixed editing is transfer listing and is loan listed in the player editor, so presume added player transfers means would include loans as well. And then in 25.1.6 3 days ago, added player roles in the player editor, added player age to player advanced filters, and player loans via live editor will no longer suck up your whole transfer budget, which was obviously above previously. So yeah, if you update, then you'll have the opportunity to do it, to use it, which is lovely. Up the Aaron Act 2. Hopefully by the time we get to the I'm sure by the time we get to the RTG that it will have everything we need it to. Yes, Jay, this will be season 2 when we actually start recording. It's annoying that Vitor Roque isn't available on loan, because that's just an obvious, isn't it? Sag. I think Aaron Act 2, it's his program, yeah. It's his. The live editor is his baby. Live editor and the cheat engine are all Aaron Act 2. I don't know how many members he has on his thing, on his Patreon. Oh, there you go. 20,000 total members. Obviously, you can sign up to someone's Patreon for free. He's got 8,100 paid members, Aaron Aktu. 8,100 paid members. Which start at £3 a month. 3, 5, 9, 50, 14. So Aaron Aktu is enjoying the fruits of his labour. But I'm sure the effort that goes into that is phenomenal, and the rate at which he gets it out is unbelievable. But a minimum of, judging by those numbers, obviously, 24 grand a month. That'll do. It's Aranak who's Patreon, so hang on. I'll link his Patreon for you in chat. That's what you love to see, though. It's someone that provides something that is so loved by so many people, getting justly, rightly rewarded for their talents and efforts. That's the beauty of Patreon. It's exactly what Patreon's for. Let's create a command for it. Live editor. Oh, what? Command name already exists. Oh, I just went to create a command. I actually already have one that exists. There you go. Just uses the live editor created by Aranactu. He also makes the cheat table as well. So there's obviously... I don't even utilise the cheat table at all. Which is a whole nother realm. Ronald, thank you for the 7 months in a row, by the way. I appreciate it, mate. Hey, hang on, let me reread that. Subscribed 6 months in advance. 8th month total, 7 in a row. Thank you, Ronald. That's very, very, very good of you indeed. Thank you, mate. Really generous. Thank you for committing long term to the channel. Checking goal for disallowed for offside, but it looks like it's onside to me. It's like Konate's leg is playing him on, but it depends where the lines look. The Premier League voted against using the automated offsides. I don't know why. I wish we had the automated offsides they have in the Champions League, they had in the Euros, etc. Veliz is the obvious loan, isn't he? Yeah, I agree. And he's on less wages as well. Good finish by Jackson, especially under pressure from behind. Yeah, when I'm recording FC YouTube stuff, Ronald, I disable alerts. They're on for Football Manager and for Formula 1, but for FC stuff, they're off. Danny Welbeck. Probably not going to go for Danny Welbeck, TBH, but thank you for the suggestion. I think actually Danny Welbeck might be a free agent. I think Welbs might be a free agent. Oh no, he's at Ipswich. He's gone to Ipswich. Man like Welbs now in the Championship in this save. It's on the music, Jin. Let me just skip it forward. Past that song. The next song has a bit of a crackle in it too. Lol. There you go. Crackle's gone. Sorry, mate. You thought I was water in your ear having just gone out the set. Never mind. 2-1 Liverpool. Curtis Jones. That didn't take long, did it? So if we... Sorry, I'm a bit far ahead of your stream, Jen. So we think we're going to go and Burmu out wide. Yeah, I'm just going to watch this goal back. Not a chance. He's definitely onside. It's a great goal. There's a couple of other players that are offside, but Curtis Jones definitely isn't. So we're going to go from Burmo out wide. It depends how much we're able to get in Burmo for as to what else we do. I wonder if Yang Kuto's available on loan. No, that's annoying. If we can't get in Burmo, we'll go for Mitoma. And then we'd like Lewis Ferguson and Zalazar in midfield. Kind of spending all my money here. Or Nunez. Nunez or Zalazar. Nunez is on significantly more wages, so I would lean Zalazar. TBH. Can you delete? How do you mean delete players from the game, Danny? You can't delete someone, as far as I'm aware, but you can edit. You can edit names, etc. So you could effectively delete someone. You can't. I don't think you can outright remove someone from the database. Not with the editor anyway. Maybe with a cheat engine, but not with the editor. Appreciate it, Ujax. Thank you for the follow, mate. I'm not gonna get him, Sean. Not happening. Yeah, Zalazar could literally play anywhere. I could throw him up top at striker. Zalazar's kind of the... Zalazar's the Doucouré replacement, isn't he, really? Because Doucouré can play up top for me, too. Yeah, no, it would be an idea, wouldn't it, Danny? Fucking... It's so delayed in the menus. Rodrigo Carvalho does not exist. We decided not to go for what's his face, Zagrova. People in the comments said that he's actually not that good. Do you mean Rodrigo Cavalera? Rodrigo Conceição? Rodrigo Contreras? Cavalera rather than Carvalho? Is that the guy you're on about? I don't think so. Shaparenko's still at Dinamo. See, he's got the rapid play style, but he's not very quick. What does the rapid play style do? Is it just like better touch and dribbling at pace? He's also pretty good. I mean, Rodrigo Muniz. Muniz isn't good enough at Fulham. Sergio Camelo. 76 at Vallecano. Pass. Soz. Yeah, maybe he's on about Fabio Carvalho. He's at Brentford in this save. Is it Brentford real life, right? Fabio Carvalho now, I think. John Duran is 79? 77. Not great technically. I imagine he grows really well, but he's not yet. Rapid means they can play knockerheads better. Okay, Fez. I think we've got enough names on enough options on the list. We think we're going to be good to go. Really, I think Mbermo's a no-brainer. If Mbermo's going to be super expensive. Oh, we might have a chance of this one for 25.2, and Mbermo might well only have a year left on his contract. Higher, 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 higher. Oh, he does. Higher, 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 higher. Brian Mbermo with a year left on his contract. Oh, done deal, sir. Join me, fam. Maximiliano Romero. Maxi Romero is 72. Negative Swampy. Sorry, pal. This is only season 2, Sean. The beginning of season 2. That is indeed a Bosch. Can confirm. 100% Bosch worthy. And that will free up the money to probably bring in Ferguson and another centre mid. I say, a dab. Right, that's going to do us for today, chat. We will begin the recording tomorrow. Tomorrow will be FC only. We will record episode 1 of season 2 of the Everton save, and then we'll just record lots of player career, I think, is the plan. Schedule... Have I not done the schedule for next week? I charted meters. Have I done it? Oh, no. Let's have a look. Have I made a schedule for next week? No, Ches, you ain't. Alright, sweet. Let's fucking do it then. FC25 crew mode. FC25. Monday! Add another. Then Wednesday. A Thursday. Actually, to be fair, it's probably and then Sunday. There may well be some sponsored FC streams in there. So at the minute, I'll say Wednesday we will have an F1. 23rd is Wednesday, right? Yeah. So let me say 3 PM, 3 hours. And then let's add in an F1 stream on Wednesday. obviously Friday is Career Series Day. There may well be sponsored stuff on Friday too, so this again might change. So FC only all day tomorrow. Then Wednesday will be F1 and FC. Thursday will probably be FC all day. Friday may well have some FC and then some F1, and then Sunday will be at the minute FC only, although that will probably be able to be changed to FC and F1. So let me make that 3 p.m. for 3 hours. And we'll put an F1 stream on Sunday as well. F1 24, 3 hours, Sunday. So live Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. That is the planner-rooney for the upcoming week-a-rooney. Right, that is going to be me for now, chat. I'm going to send you on a raid, though, so don't go anywhere just yet. Let's see where we can send you. Who else is live at the moment? Tom's live. He was kind enough to raid us the other day, so let's send you going the other way. Tom currently recording his foot champs on his RTG. Currently drawing 3-3 in the 112th minute, but he's down to 10 men. So go and show Tom some support and try and get him through what will undoubtedly be a stressful situation. But that's all from me for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the Grand Prix tonight, and I will see you tomorrow on